A Plague Tale Innocence is one of those games that will probably fly underneath the radar for most people out there. I was one of the few that actually was excited to check out the game after I saw a few trailers on YouTube. And you know what? I am glad I played through the 10-hour campaign because I really enjoyed this title and I want more people to know just how good A Plague Tale Innocence really is. What's going on, guys? Randall Thor 19, the man with the million, back again with another review. So Plague Tale Innocence is out tomorrow. It's developed by Azubo Studio, published by Focus Home Entertainment. It retails for $60. It's on the PC, the PS4, and the Xbox One. All the footage you're seeing here is from the gorgeous Xbox One X. And man, you know what? They really don't make titles like A Plague Tale Innocence anymore. It's combination stealth with a little bit of action, but I can't even remember the last time I played a game that was this focused on stealth and puzzles. You play as Amicia, and it's your goal to basically protect and lead your brother Hugo to safety, try to figure out exactly what is wrong with him and what mysterious illness he has inside, all the while being chased by the Inquisition because they want your brother for some unknown reason. And there's rats. Tons and tons of bloodthirsty, man-eating rats that get in your way. Now, when you first start off the game, Amicia will have a sling that she uses to distract enemies and slip by them, because she's not much of a fighter in the beginning of the game, and if she does get caught, she will immediately die. Now, the checkpoints are pretty frequent and often, so you won't really have to replay a bunch of segments, which is very good. Now, as the game goes on, Amicia will learn alchemy, which will give her different options on how to tackle some of these objectives, but they're all kind of laid out in a puzzle manner. You need to move one of these enemies over to a different spot. How do you actually do that? Now there's 3 enemies here. One has a helmet. How do you tackle those type of objectives? So there's different kind of puzzles, stealth related, scattered throughout. And that's just kind of one part of the game. The other part of the game deals with the rats. And the rats will kill you if you walk into them, obviously. But they're afraid of the light. And that is where that puzzle element comes into, is that these rats will move out of the way if you wave a torch in front of them or perhaps light a brazier. So those sections with the rats are a little bit different. They're not stealthy. They're definitely more of a puzzle variety. And as the game goes, things kind of ramp up, and I'm not going to spoil the story or what happens, but it does take an unusual twist, a little bit supernatural. But man, did I really enjoy everything this game had to offer. It's about 10 hours long. There's 17 chapters. It's a very cinematic, story-driven experience with some great stealth action and some really disgusting and just brutal environments that you'll come across. You'll be on a battlefield just stepping over dead bodies, watching cows and pigs get ripped apart, not to mention people by the rats, and you're just trying to do everything in your power to survive and to help your brother basically make it through, make it to the end. The other things I really appreciated about the game was how they mixed it up. So I mentioned before how you have the stuff with the actual enemies that are looking for you. In the beginning, it's very stealth orientated, trying to get past them. A little bit later on, you can take on enemies directly as you upgrade your equipment with the items found throughout the levels. But they really do intersperse with what you're doing quite well. You're not always going up against enemies, and just when you feel like you might be like, you know what, I've had enough of these guys, here come the rats. And then there will be a level with the rats, back to a level with the enemies. So they really spice up the variety of what you're doing. And it's not always just stealth or action or puzzle solving with the rats. There's some good action moments here too that really highlight just how desperate of a situation Amicia and Hugo are in. So I was hooked completely from start to finish on this game. I recommend it wholeheartedly. Of course, that doesn't mean the game is perfect. It's not by any stretch of the imagination. Some of the voice acting, especially the English dub, can be a little wonky at times. Sometimes you'll see some glitches. The AI isn't really the smartest. You can get up right behind them and right in their peripheral vision and they won't notice you. And then sometimes you can't not get noticed. Like, no matter what you do, no matter what way you take, they will always see you and they'll know exactly where you're at. So some of that stuff can be a little wonky, but I loved Plague Tale Innocence. I give it like an 8, up to an 8.5, considering this is Azubo's real first game. So I'm going to end up with an 8.5 on this game. I think it's worth playing. I think there's something here for stealth fans, something here for people that enjoy a good story, something here for people that really just want to experience a good AAA presentation. It all has it here. Great environments, gorgeous graphics, great presentation, some really cool moments, some sick, disgusting environments with the rats. Oh man, it's really good. Anyways, guys, that's my kind of review for A Plague Tale Innocence, out tomorrow on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. I highly recommend this game. Check it out if you have the time and the money. And if you enjoyed this review, make sure to let me know what you think about it. If you play it, down below in the comments, hit the like button, share this out on social media, tell a friend about the channel and the video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And hit that sub button if you're new, and the notification bell if you always want to be notified when I drop new content. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Later, guys.